They gonna have to separate. Make them say, make them say, hey. All right. See if I can get it cut out. Tap this. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll leave it there. What up, what up, what up? Doing a live review of Laneseven clothing. I'm waiting on a few folks to get in here, and I will address y'all. Sorry about the wait. Sorry I ain't been on live for a long time, but as soon as a couple more people tap in, we are going to start this live review over Laneseven. I did do a video over it, and I did a customize over it, but Alexa sent me some more stuff, and I'm going to review it live with you guys on camera. So hang in there and give me a second. Hopefully everybody's had a blessed, productive day and all is going in your favor. Feeling like it's about to snow out there, Ed?
Feels like it.
Yeah. How's the weather where everybody is at? How is your day going? Hopefully it's great, you know? Hopefully you knock something down. You already know it's the big four. I'm going to say that several times. All right, let's check it out. I am gritting. How are you, precious pieces? On here to do a live review. I'm trying to decide, should I take the camera out the tripod and show you guys first and then talk about each piece of clothing, or should I just hold it up? 59 in Chicago? I think that's what it is here. It is, come on, refresh, 57 here in Canton, so it ain't freezing. Frost ain't broke. I mean, you can't see your breath yet, but it's a little bit cooler for those that don't know. By the way, I am wearing, this is a sample from Circle Clothing. Fleece. Got the zip up size. Sorry, I ain't even been able to show you exactly. Got the little zippers on each side. It's cool. I like the way it feels. Different feel to it. It is cloudy out here too, but the sun's getting ready to go down. We in that time of year where it turned dark at 5 o'clock. Quality Customs, man. You been blazing the internet on fire. I see you with them rhinestones. I just had to share your post yesterday, let everybody know. I don't do lives that much anymore because, you know, it's not for the T gang. It's not for y'all. It's not because of y'all. It's just your boy's been busy. I had a hectic couple of months lately. I had to move spots, move locations, which if you caught any of my newer videos, you see that I talked about it a little bit. Got a new basement space, so I haven't had that in a while in my new house. So that's one new thing. Y'all gonna get to see me transform that, as well as the building out in Maslin. So I'm a little bit spread thin across the layers, across the surface. My kids had to switch school districts. So getting them acquainted with the McKinley Bulldogs. And pretty much y'all just grinding. So I haven't been doing a lot of lives. I've been doing a lot of videos. And I hope no one's upset with me, because it has been literally probably a month or so, I think, since I've done a live. What y'all got going for the holiday? You know it's Halloween. I'm getting ready to talk your head off about the big 4 holidays. And about this Laneseven clothing that I got behind me. Shout out to Alexis from Laneseven. She sent me a couple of pieces. This is like the second shipment. Yeah, the second shipment, and she's hooked me up. So we're going to talk about their fleeces, their colors, and some things that you could possibly do, you know, especially if you're looking for comfortable joggers or that vintage look. Some of the fall colors that's getting ready to go around right about now. It's good. It's busy. I saw the post. I appreciate that, bro. Bro, I appreciate you. You are the definition of inspiration. So when I do come on and I see you doing your thing, it made me think like, yeah, I need to be back at the store doing my thing. And y'all, for here, the door open, the store is closing. So Ed back there is bringing in everything that's outside. I keep hearing about this Laneseven. I gotta look it up. Hey, it's definitely well worth it. Looking for something that's true to size and it actually fits the way that it's supposed to. Laneseven. I ordered 2 X's for myself, and when I put them on, how they say, muy bueno, I literally meant that. What's going on, Sylvie on the go? So hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, let me know. Yeah, so, all right, we got a few folks in here. I might as well go ahead and get started. So, Laneseven, I met Alexis from Laneseven, I want to say in 2021 at the Impressions Expo. If it wasn't there, it might have been the Long Beach Expo. However, I saw her again at Wallapalooza. Wallapalooza was an event for the partners at Heat Transfer Warehouse. Upon meeting with her, my wife actually met her first. Alexis is a very fun, loving person. I love her personality. And I just want to say thank you again, Alexis, for giving me the opportunity to do this review. I'm doing it live for the T-Gang so they can get first look at it. If you would like anything that you see me showing you here, hit up Laneseven. That's Laneseven, LANESEVEN.com. And I'll try to explain to the best of my acknowledgement what the color is, what the feel is, and what the style is. So let's get into it. If you look anywhere on your Instagrams or anywhere on Facebook, you'll probably see this right here. That's their logo, so that's how you know they're in the right place, that you're in the right place. So we got 4 colorways that we're going to talk about, which is going to be burgundy, black, sandshell, caramel, black, sandshell again, and some more caramel. Camel. Camel now, not caramel. Thinking caramel because I'm looking at myself like, yeah, I look like caramel up in here. Now I'm playing. First one. And all the sets will be used. I will decorate them in a video one way or another. And I will show you guys some layering tips, tricks, how I use super color, some other things that will be incorporated onto these suits. So the first one I got is a premium hoodie, and it's burgundy. This is a 2XL. As you can see, the colors is definitely popping. The hoodie itself is double wall. So I'm flipping that on the inside out. I'm gonna look at the stitching right here, and you can see it's double wall. So it's like a hoodie up top, but it's also an inner hoodie, which makes for extra comfort. Let's go ahead and flip her on out. This is a traditional style hoodie as well. It has the drawstrings on it. What's up, Ari? Alive? Hopefully I said your name right. We're flipping this hoodie out. We're talking about Laneseven right now. We're doing a live review. All right, so I completely flipped the burgundy hoodie out, and this is a 2XL. That's my size. So here's a close look at that fleece. Hopefully my camera is doing it some justice, but the feel is unmatched. Like, this is a premium quality hoodie, like clouds, basically, laying on clouds. Very, very, very nice. Has the rip away tag for us customizers, for the guys that like to brand and make their own. Once again, if you are shopping on the market and you're looking for blanks that are true to size, head on over to Laneseven.com. Gotta love the rip away tags. Got a nice little stitching around the fleece in the hoodie. And like I said, that hoodie itself is double wall. We got our double stitching on both sides of the hoodie, but you have that center stitch line as well. Must say I like it. It matches identical to the burgundy fleece joggers. Now check these joggers out. A lot of joggers have the other drawstring type cords. This one has the thick drawstring. Burgundy being the color. The bottom of the hoodie, or of the joggers, is tapered for a nice comfortable fit. It goes inside your shoe. Like I just mentioned, it's about to be winter here in Ohio, and winter here in Ohio can be very treacherous, so you want something that's gonna go down into your shoe, because if not, snow is going to be inside your boot, inside your shoe. And this kind of acts like a barrier, this with the side. So I'm flipping the burgundy joggers inside out so we can take a look at that fleece. Nice feeling. I tell you what, whatever fleece that they do use, or materials that they do use, it is off the hook. Not too tight around the legs, but nice and snug, nice, warm, and comfortable. So I've been having an issue, a running issue with some of my words, comb and combined. Let me look at him. All right, so it doesn't say combined, nor does it say combed on here. But the makeup of this material is 80% cotton, 10% polyester, 10% recycled polyester. I think that might be the key to why it feels so great. Flip this back inside out. Once again, this is the premium jogger burgundy 2XL. And the hoodie that I showed you was the premium burgundy hoodie, which was a 2XL. Both with very, very, very nice feeling fleece. And I wanted to do my review live this time. Even the stitching is neat on there. I know a lot of times we're looking for different colors, different hues of joggers, and you want something that, you know, your customer's gonna be happy about having, or you're gonna be happy about decorating. Head on over to Laneseven. So that was the burgundy. Let's jump over to another style. So what I have in my hand is the vintage jogger camel, not caramel, camel. The joggers and the hoodie. We're gonna go with the hoodie first. Another very well double-walled hoodie. Kind of reminds me of the Stone Wash, but I can see why they say it's vintage wash. Got that vintage look to it. Almost like that Carhartt color. I love this color. I actually have a brown hat that I never get to wear that now I'm going to be able to wear because it matches this identically. So we're going to do another flip inside out. Let's take a look at the drawstrings. Yes, I'm going extensive as in describing these joggers and these hoodies. Because if you're like me and you're on the market and you're looking for something that you can just go get and keep getting and getting and getting, you don't want to go searching. Now, everybody loves Gildan. Everybody loves all the other brands that's out there, but I haven't found nothing that fits true to my size. I'm a bigger body style, bigger body type. And to see that Laneseven got their measurements together, muy bueno. All right, so we flipped it inside out. And even though it's vintage and on camera, I don't know what it looks like to you guys on camera. This is amazing stuff. This is very, very soft. Alexis, I am feeling this colorway. This Camel. Double wall hoodie. Which is a plus. Raining outside, snowing outside, the whole nine. You don't have to worry about it. My favorite part is the joggers. Now, these are the vintage joggers. Unlike the last joggers that I showed you, I'll bring them back so you can take a close look. Peep the difference. You see this waistband right here? You see the drawstrings? Bam, bam. This vintage has the ripple right there through there. And it also has the same drawstring, but I like this. I like this vintage look up here. This one comes with a tag. Let's read it. Vintage wash. The vintage collection achieves its authentic look and feel through special dye and mineral wash processes, which create unique and natural variances in textures, distress, and shades. These are intentional and are not considered defective. Okay, so that means they did it on purpose. You know, flavor. Somebody is in the flavor department. Wash separately. Avoid contact with pale fabrics and surfaces. Follow care instructions carefully. Some distress wearing out may occur after washing and or regular use. Hey. So the pockets is actually the same on this one. The stitching is actually the same. I like the circular stitch right here in between. For us guys, it's extra comfortable. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. And I don't have my cameraman here. I was supposed to go get him. He told me to go get him. I didn't go get him, so I'm having to deal with my tripod right now. But let's flip these bad boys inside out and see what they look like on the inside. Once again, Alexa, shout out to the vintage band. I think I like the vintage style a lot better. Now, I'm in between 2XL and just a regular extra large, okay? So sometimes the pants don't fit me quite right and I hate pulling them up. But I noticed that in some of my joggers that I do have with this vintage look, I don't have that issue, especially when it comes to tying them. I don't know if it's because of the string. I don't know if it's because of the way they have it pleated and then stitched. I'm not too sure, but yeah, your boy's quite excited about that. Same with the inner side. The fleece feels very, very nice. And as it said on this little card right here, it could fade a little bit, y'all, but hey, this is supposed to be vintage. It's supposed to look faded. Comfortable feeling joggers, though. End is tapered as well, so it'll go right on the inside of the boot or the shoe or the Air Max. Art department! Art department! I'm trying to do like you, bro. I can't, my breath, you know. Whew. Okay. What's going on with you, though, brother? I appreciate you being up in here. My fault, y'all. Let me go back through these comments. I just got right into it. If you didn't know and you just now clocking in with your boy, Mike Tees, it's been a minute since I've been on live. I know. Don't dethrone me, y'all. Don't throw me out to the trash. I'm here with you. All right? I'm still here with you. Your boy just grinding in silence. They say bad boys move in silence, and they grind till they get to the top, and then once they get there, then they open up the cameras again. I don't know. I just made that up real quick on the go. But what up, everybody? And sorry for the my absence to the lives. It's unexcusable, I know. But just know your boy was doing some things behind some things to make whatever that I'm doing for y'all the best that it can be. And right now we are reviewing Laneseven. Shout out to Alexis Shubin from Laneseven. She sent me over a couple of sample pieces, some stuff that's getting ready to drop or some stuff that's already out. If you guys would like anything that I'm talking about, head on over to Laneseven Apparel and copy something. Right now I'm letting you know this fleece feels muy bueno. Are y'all getting the theme of the show? Because I done said that probably like 3 times by now. All right, but back to the review. And I will shout out everybody as I do at the end of my lives. I'm going to come back and I'm going to check the comments. So if I'm not actively reading them or seeing them, I do apologize. Once again, this color was Vintage Jogger Camel. Not caramel. Camel. Let's move on to the next one. So I got a couple of shirts on my last order that she sent me, and it was sand shell. One of the colors was sand shell. I didn't know what to call it, and I'm going to show you guys just so you can see it again. It looks like white, then it looks like off-white, but then it kind of looks like yellow if you're in person. This is called sand shell, all right? Very comfortable feeling t-shirts. And the I'm a bigger boy. I'll keep saying that. It hugs a little bit, but it's not like one of those shirts you might get on the go for like $3 that really hugs you ridiculously and it looks like a bodysuit or like a strongman suit. It's not like that. It actually does fit. But I brought up that to bring up the next jogger set, which is all sand shell. Now, this is a sweater. This isn't a hoodie. I think I called it cream on the t-shirt. That's why I'm trying to pronounce it so correctly. Sand shell sweater right here. And I'll just put it across the chest so you guys can see. Like, this stuff is true to size. I don't have enough time to put it on, but it's definitely true to size. We'll flip her inside out so you guys can get a good look at this fleece. Check it out. This that stuff they sleep on, man. Oh my gosh. Soft. When I say soft, I mean soft, soft. So, one of the things, being a custom creator and being in a store or being / brand owner, a lot of times people are looking for something that's premium that they can present to their times. The customers will look to make sure that what they are purchasing is a premium brand. In fact, I know we all seen where Kanye West attached himself to the gilding. And not to knock a gilding, because you can make plenty of good money off of gilding. But if you want to stand out and be different, you're going to want to find a brand that works best for you. And where you feel is sized appropriately. I feel Laneseven's t-shirts and their hoodies and their joggers are sized appropriately. I say all that to say this. If I'm going to go with the brand, I think I am going to switch to Laneseven for my blanks, because I know if I'm sending out a 2XL to a person that's purchasing a 2XL, they're going to get a 2XL. They're not going to get a 1XL on accident. Costly mistakes. That could have you losing customers and or money. Nobody takes all this time to put into a brand and still have the wrong sizes. Trust me. That was sand shell. Sand shell. Say it one more time. For the sweater. Now let's take a look at the joggers that match. I mean, I guess the shirt is sand shell too, but it looks a little different compared to this. But it still go. This still the look. If I was one of those, I gotta do what the trend says, the Yeezy foam runners. This is a perfect outfit for those Yeezy foam runners. That color and everything. And now we're on to the Sandshell Joggers. Premium fleece joggers. All right, we're still sticking with the same strings, which I like the thicker drink. I like the thicker strings, but I kind of like the ones with the little metal tips too, as well. Hold on, Dainty Doer. Thank you for joining us. I will be answering your question here in a minute. The bottom taper and it goes inside the shoe, like we spoke about. Are you getting ready to get up out of here, Ed?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
All right. Can you please turn that clothes sign off?
Yeah.
The stitching is nice on here as well. Goes right down inside the shoe. Color is Sandshell. Size is 2XL. Let's get to that fleece. It has not let me down yet. The stitching in there is nice and clean, and that fleece is beautiful, soft. Something that's going to be there when you take it out the washer and dryer. You know what I'm saying? That nice feel to it. So that was Sandshell. This was the premium joggers. And so far, I like the premium joggers. But I might have to say my favorite is going to be the vintage joggers. And I just explained to you guys why. I just like this style a little bit better. But, hey, I'm not mad at it. The fleece, the fabric, everything is soft. It feels premium. You could charge almost top dollar transforming these. And that's what your boy's going to do. Now, don't go anywhere. I still got one more to speak about. Then I'm going to answer you guys' questions. But I got to go lock the store because the store is just now closed. I don't want no strange people walking in while I'm trying to get y'all this live review. Give me a second. You know that one song that's getting ready to come on? It's beginning to look a lot like... You can finish the sentence. All right, before I get to the last color, let's answer some of these questions because people like be dipping in and out. PM St. Louis, what's going on? Glad you are here rocking with your boy. Diamond Boutique, what's going on? Salute. Appreciate you rocking with the T-Gang. How are the new stores coming? Very, very busy, okay? So I haven't had enough time to be on live as much as I like to be. I think it's been about a good month and a half. And I had stopped doing them because your boy was just spread thin. So I stuck to just doing videos, but then I found myself not having enough time to edit videos. So with that being said, my son is currently editing 8 to 10 videos for me. He just dropped 2 the other night, and I'm proud of Mike Jr. Shout out to you, Mike Jr., because I know you're going to be editing a lot more of my videos. He's doing this thing. He also has a YouTube channel that's coming soon. I'm not too sure what he's going to name it. Tell her I need some samples, art department. Dainty Doer, is your young son still working with you? Of course. I'm getting them as active as possible. If you guys seen that tour that we did just do of the basement of my new house, that will be transformed. I'm going to teach them. They're going to get that one-on-one learning experience with their father while we're down in that basement. Part of the basement is their room too, so I'm looking forward to decking it out, putting in a game system down in there, sort of like a man/guy cave/boy cave, whatever you want to call it. But I will definitely have them, you know, in the throes of actually learning the print methods, how to layer vinyl, talking about vinyl, different heat presses that's out there, and encouraging them to do, you know, media like I do. Yes, art department. Laneseven has some good quality apparel. You are absolutely right. I do's customs. Peace, love, and positive energy to you, brother. I ain't seen you in a while. I hope all is well. And we getting closer to being free, because I know you about to have a super multi-million-dollar print business going on. I know you killing it over there in the Navy. Salute to our troops out there as well, y'all. The Nancy Doer, Mr. At My Tees. It's been a while. How's the family? Say hi to them for me. I will do so. Everyone's just working. It's that season for no reason to be sitting on your. You already know. It's the big four, as I spoke at the beginning of this. You got Halloween. You got Thanksgiving. You got Christmas. You got New Year's. And in between, you got the Super Bowl going on. You're going to have the NBA playoffs. You're going to have a lot of the Rose Bowls and a lot of just different events going on. If you are a crafter by any means, this is your season. This is your chance to win, to get ahead. So, with that being said, if you are a brand and you are looking for someone that has the best filling fleece, something that you can use to make your brand pop, check out Laneseven. And I'm going to get to this last jogger set. Now I'm going to show you two hoodies. The first black hoodie you seen in one of my Laneseven videos, if you guys are current on my videos. Alexis. This one right here is my favorite hoodie, hands down. I'm going to tell you why. The fleece is ultra soft. The hood it's a little bit different cut of a hood, and you can see the stitch stops there. So it hangs a little bit, but it doesn't block your peripheral view. You can still turn left or right and look around. I like it because there's no drawstrings, which makes it original, makes it look different. There's no holes right there for the drawstring. And I like the overall fit of it. It doesn't fit like a baggy sweatshirt. It fits almost like a muscular sweatshirt. And it just was a video, I'd just be, and then I'd have it on and stuff. But since this is a live video, we're going to do this live. But that fleece is there, y'all. That soft fleece is there. Looking to customize your one-of-a-kind custom, looking to make your brand pop. I'm not too sure on the name of this exact hoodie. I will get the name of this exact hoodie because I like this exact hoodie. Let me see if it says it in here. No, it doesn't. I'm not too sure, but I will get the name of this one without the drawstrings. It's a premium hoodie. I'm gonna say no drawstrings, but that's not the name. So if you do go on to Laneseven and you looking for this exact hoodie that I have, try premium hoodie, no drawstrings. But to customize this, sky's the limit, y'all. Open up your eyes, use your brain. Let those colors coordinate, like John Witherspoon used to say. Coordinate. Yes, sir. And then it has this kind of tapered down waist, which is all on all the hoodies, I do believe. Except for the vintage. The vintage has a little looser. It's not as tapered. No. It does look the same. And it's probably going to look the same on the camera. But this was the first one from the first set that she sent me. Let's get to this next one. So this is their premium black hoodie. This one does have the eyelids, which is metal. And it has the drawstrings on there. Okay. Oh, that's double walled too. The hoodie is double walled on that one. That one has almost a V shape, like a cape shape. This one has that circular C shape, like Chicago C, and it has the double stitching on it. The one line down the center on the inside, but as you can tell, it's a double walled hoodie. Waist is about the same. And let's do that little flip one time to check it on out. Clean, nice seam lines. And that one-of-a-kind soft filling fleece, yo. When I say they got it down to a science, they got it down to a science. Laneseven, you're doing your thing. I cannot wait to customize these and make these one-of-a-kind pieces. I will let you guys know, and there'll probably be some type of video out over customizing these different colors. And once again, we'll go over and talk about everything. The joggers is the same as the other joggers. These are their premium joggers, black, with that same drawstring on there. And that fleece, and then the one pocket in the back with the taper foot or ankle. All right. That about wraps that up as far as the review and going over the actual blanks. Shout out again to Laneseven. Alexis, you're doing your thing over there. If y'all would like to see any different colors or different patterns, you know what? Drop a comment so I can pass it on to Alexis. And we can see if we can maybe get something popping. I would like to see a heck of a lot more colors. For the younger generation, my teens, they want the bright colors. They want the weird colors. They want the weird patterns, the like tie-dye looking, or even the little dot looking. I don't know. They know what's going on. It seems like everything from yesteryear is now coming back, and you kind of know how to go. History repeats itself, especially when it comes to blanks and fashion. I do customs. I'm pressing up a 100-piece order while listening to you, bro. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Grit to it. That's all we can do at the end of the day, because ain't nobody going to do it for us. We got to do it for ourselves. Green. Green, 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 green. I did see I don't know if that's a pea green or what type of green you would call that. I do like sage green. That's what color it is. Sage green. All right. I'm going to pass that on. I got to make sure that's not on their website first, because she just sent me a random selection of what they had, I'm guessing. But like I said, shout out to them. And shout out, because I'm a bigger boy. So when I say that, I mean that. Like, I got the gut, y'all. And I haven't been getting a walk like I wanted to, but we got this right here. So a lot of times when we go to put on a hoodie, especially if it's not size right, if the cut ain't right, you get to see all of this extraness. I don't like to show all of that, okay? I like to look like this, walking around, you know. But hey, it is what it is. I'm glad y'all came out and rocked with me. I like the tie-dye. So with the tie-dye, are you talking about like a certain color and then have the tie-dye on it, or the tie-dye with just multiple color? What I mean by that is I've seen some joggers out there with like a purplish hue, but then they had the tie-dye colors on it. Going back through the comments. And where y'all at? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is the snow coming down yet? I'm from Ohio, and y'all already know I rock with a grizzly. I am a grizzly bear, so the winter is upon us. Hibernation ain't on us, but it's definitely around us. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Love you. I'm doing a review over Laneseven. And today we talked about their premium burgundy. One more time, just so you can see what's going on. We talked about that black. 2 different blacks. This one just being my favorite because it doesn't have the hoodie to it. All of them with ultra soft feeling fleece. We talked about that vintage. The sage almost would look something like this. To me, I think that would be dope. And I love the waistline on the actual Laneseven. And then we talked about this sand shell, which they're all popping colors. All of these colors, you can make your money and some back home, just so long as you know what you're doing with it. So I'm not too sure on my count as far as people that's in here. I do this for y'all. The reviews, I do it for y'all. I get the fun of actually creating and coming up with a one-of-a-kind custom. But ultimately, at the end of the day, these reviews are geared towards my audience and those that are looking to find what best suits them or works for them. And a lot of times, you'll end up with some stuff that just ain't right. So With that being said, I thought it was important to do a live review. Last time I did a box opening with Laneseven, it was just a pre-record. I didn't feel like it did just. There was no justice. So to be able to talk to you guys live while I'm doing it and get some real feedback that way I could give back to Laneseven, I greatly appreciate that. So far, Sage, is there any other colors? And then tie-dye from Nicole, our precious pieces. Is there any other flavors or colors or anything that you guys would like to see? And I'm rocking the tech fleece right now. This is something new. It should be out. Then check it out. Matching beautifully with my blue hat. Shout out to SP Poke. SP Poke is definitely the one to go to for the hat. So I know y'all be like, man, some of y'all hats just be, they just be right on point. Shout out to SP Poke. Any other questions though? What's everybody working on? What do you got planned for the seasons, for the holiday, the big four? Also, if you're in need of any graphics, Creative Fabrica offers up to 5 million different fonts, graphics, different all types of mock-ups that you can use. Head on over to Creative Fabrica. I was putting the links down in my description, but when you use the old one and then you try to use it on every other one, it doesn't bring in the newer links, so I have to change that on my website or on my videos. But you can head to Creative Fabrica nonetheless. Get signed up, $1 a month for the first month, $19 after, so long as you're using my link. If you're not using my link, it may be like $26 to $29 every month after. But a lot of us crafters are people that's out there just trying to create. There's some designs on there that can help change a life. Help make some, pocket change or some money, especially with the holidays coming around. Customs Journey, what's going on, man? My bad, I did not see you up in here. Nothing? We done? We out? Well, before I go, I would just like to say once again, shout out to all of y'all. Without y'all, there would be no Mike T's. Remember, I do this stuff for y'all. I may have been missing on a little hiatus from the lives for a while. It has been a while. But you can always check out my videos. I appreciate all of those that sent a message asking me how I was doing. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm here. Your boy's just busy. It's the big four. Remember that. I know shops that don't open up till around this time, and then they close shortly after New Year's Day. And that's all that they do for the year. Imagine being able to just knock over those 4 holidays and be set for the year. If you got your stuff playing right, or if you got things pre-planned, and it can work out in your favor possibly. So with that being said, make yourself some SilkySocks with Christmas decorations, Halloween decorations, Thanksgiving decorations, and set them out there. They might sell. Right now, I got a few in my showcase for $16. And they're probably going to sell because they're geared towards the top 4 seasons. As always, break the sky with your creativity. Don't let nothing get in the way of what makes you you, what makes you great. Your one-of-a-kind, beautiful self. A lot of folks will come to a crossroads and then they just won't cross. I'm telling you right now, giving up is not an option. Moving forward is the only option. If something gets in front of you, sidestep it, sideswipe it. I say all of that to say this to you. Only you can stop yourself. And I'm not only speaking to the T-Gang family members out there, I'm also speaking to myself. A lot of times we need to hear that. It's called confirmation. It's called accountability. Holding yourself accountable to what it is that you want out in life. And you know what? I'm not stopping for nothing. Look, I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep going. So long as y'all doing the same, then everybody is eating. Everybody is happy. I appreciate y'all. Y'all took time out to spend 44 minutes with your boy, and I ain't been live in I don't know how long. I want to say about a good month and a half. I do apologize for that, and I'm hoping to bring more lives back and incorporate more lives for you guys. But until I do that, catch my YouTube videos. And before I get all the way up out of here, I got some exciting news. Squad Creative Podcast is now on Pandora Radio, Sirius XFM, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher Radio. Any one of those places you can find episodes of Squad Creative Podcast. Well, what is Squad Creative Podcast? Are you new to the printing industry? Squad Creative Podcast is the voice for the crafting / printing industry. We talk about starting up businesses all the way to successful businesses that's been in business for 40 plus years. And we also speak to those that are just now getting into the business. So what is Squad Creative Podcast? It's a voice for the people. It's a place where you can come get knowledge. It's a place in which I think anybody that owns a store or any creative brand needs to attend and watch and listen. There's always gems. The people that we bring on aren't just regular people. It's people at home like yourself and I. And then there's people that run major $500 million Fortune companies. I can say that like that, I guess. And they're giving us secrets to their success. So with that being said, tune in to Squad Creative Podcast. New episodes every week on TSH Network. That's T-Shirt Side Hustles channel, aka Stan Banks if you don't know. Or go listen on any of the podcast radio stations that I just said to you guys. With all that being said, peace. Shout out to Precious Peaches Art Department. Ari Alive. You're new to the channel, browse around. I make all types of content like this all the time. I do customs, the Dainty Doer, Sylvie on the go. Appreciate you. Mom, I love you. I appreciate you coming on to my live. Quality teas, man. Chris, keep doing your thing. Keep letting them know about that them rhinestones and doing all types of different things. It's a good busy. Exactly, Precious Pieces. It's what do we like to call? A happy problem. But shout out to all of y'all. Now it's time for real. Peace.